Sometimes I might seem unconventional. Sometimes I try avoid the usual. The people try to tell me how to live. I try to live my own life, my own way. Let me live my life.
Oh, let me live my life.
Let me live my life.
Oh, let me live my life right now.
Is cooked in the house.
It's a lot more well-behaved than the dogs. Did you hear us fighting with the dogs last night?
I did.
You sleep well?
Yeah, until that dog fight.
They pulled my beanie off my head and they were fighting over it, over me.
And all the incessant yapping from the boys. I'm Dominique Gavlovsky and I'm the manager of Lark.
I got such a fright. I woke up and I saw these two figures of dogs. The dogs didn't keep me awake. And I got inside and there was blood everywhere and I thought, like, what happened?
You're lucky to still be alive.
The rabbit dogs kept us awake.
So Inge, did you sleep well?
Sure. My name is Inge Beckman. I'm the singer-songwriter for Lark. It was nice. I was snug as a bug.
Morning, how are you? How was the sleep?
Got slept well last night.
Okay.
Cold, eh?
Yeah. Formally tell Justin on camera I'm not coming here in the middle of winter.
Sunny Lesotho, my ass.
No.
With the sun like that, you have to get up.
Wow, what a view.
Incredible.
That's amazing.
How'd you sleep, Sean?
Cool. Fresh, minty breath. Mr. Sakatubi, Sean to my mum, the drummer for Lark. Not often you get to go to the highest pub in Africa.
And later on we're going back down the pass and then go settle into Underberg, get ready for the festival.
We slept at the top of the Sani Pass last night and had a little drama, but now we're about to pull up to Mayor Madisebo's little Basotho home for the beginning of our second episode. We're here to have mountain bread, traditional bread made in the Lesotho Mountain Kingdom. So here we are. Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. Madisebo, do you want to show us how you make your bread? I see you've got cow dung for firewood. Because you can see there's no trees here, eh? Potjie pot, which is what this is, also known as a Dutch oven. The principle behind it is that it has to, because it's made out of cast iron, once it gets hot, it retains that heat for a really long time. So before she bakes her bread, I guess what she's doing, heating it up so it gets nice and hot. And then what she's going to do is put some heat on top here to keep it warm so that it becomes like an oven.
The special name for this pot is Mountain Maluti Microwave.
Oh, you can see how the yeast and stuff in here, she's knocking it down. And then what she's going to do is stick it into the potjie pot and make these fantastic mountain bread rolls. Look at that, beautiful, eh? Putting me to shame, guys. I'm looking like an amateur, eh? Well, I guess I am, eh? Check how the proportions are perfect, eh? Look at that, eh? Can't wait to taste it. This is food. You're standing out in the great outdoors, you've got the earth under your feet, and you're getting stuck in with your bare hands. That looks amazing. Should we go check it out? You have a beautiful home. And it's so warm inside, hey? In Afrikaans, they call this a rendavel. So you've got igneous stones there, and that's where they would make their fire so that it doesn't ruin the cow dung floor. And check all your shelves, everything around the outside edge, and at night you would sleep on these sections around the fire. I am absolutely and utterly flabbergasted. You know, when you watch it being made, there's such a precision to it. You know, she knows exactly how much coal underneath, exactly how much on top. Every inch of the top is covered to maximize the heat. The fact that while she's cooking the bread, the whole place is being heated up, hey? Absolutely and utterly mind-blowing. I feel like this is a Gary Larson moment. It's kind of what cooks do when bread is actually baking.
You'll just close your eyes and sing.
The mountain kingdom of Lesotho is the highest low point of any country in the world, and it gets really cold at night. Hence, everyone's wearing beanies and is wrapped up in blankets. It's fantastic. That looks amazing, huh?
Yes.
Thank you, Mayor Madisebo. My fingers are so cold. Yeah. No. Ma, it's fantastic. Warm your hands, warm your heart. That's fantastic. Thank you. Being welcomed into Mayor Madisebo's home and eating a homemade bread is a humbling experience. There's no butter or a crew mix, just simple, good food. What an incredible experience to be invited into Mayor Madisebo's home and have traditional mountain bread made for us. It tastes superb. Oh, it tastes excellent. I mean, nothing tastes like warm bread out of the oven. If we didn't have Lark with us, if we didn't have Lark to take to Splashy Fen Outdoor Music Festival, I don't think I'd go. I think I'd stay. So we're going to head on down the hill. Got to go to a music festival down the hill. I mean, you've seen Sani Pass and you're invited. No, you haven't? Check Sani Pass out when we go down. Maybe I'll just be grumpy all day. Okay, guys. Sani Pass is really just a jeep track down the mountain, and there's talk of tarring the road, making this side more accessible. But for now, it's still a wild ride. See the massive smile on my face. Huh? Bye-bye. What better way to get everyone's adrenaline going for Splashy Fen? Have a look to your left, everyone. That's Splashy Fen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. Turn around and you're up to your tricks.
So we're driving down to Splashy, which, by the way, is just over the hill over there. And I start seeing all these dams. And I start thinking, I can't come to the Underberg without going fly fishing. I say to them, I'm going fly fishing, would anyone like to come with me? They all climb on the bus and they go to Splashy. They leave me here in the great outdoors on my own. Thanks guys, hey? Lekker, lekker.
Ta-da!
Your
We love you.
choice. Look at that. Have fun, eh?
A special quality time with Justin. Splashy.
See what they just said, huh? Splashy!
Better choice between Splashy or quality time with Justin. We opted for Splashy.
Do it again.
Whoa!
Get closer, this
devotion while I chill.
It doesn't look like a trout, it looks more like a bass. Sorry guys. What do you reckon we do if we don't catch trout, eh?
Well, bro, I reckon we go over the hill and have a burger at the festival, eh?
No, listen, that's not the type of answer I was looking for. I was hoping you would say, we'll phone around, we'll find the best fly fishing guide in the Underberg, we'll sort it out.
Yeah, but I've seen the vibe over there, it's looking inviting, eh?
All the best. Rock on. You rock. We're gonna be there, guys. Woohoo!
Ever reach that point in the day when you begin to doubt your skills as a fisherman?
Darren! Yeah? We're calling it quits! Cool! Crappie!
Splashy Fen, or Splashy as it's affectionately known, is one of the biggest outdoor music festivals in South Africa. 10,000 people camping in the great outdoors under the shadows of the Drakensberg Mountains. This festival has been running for more than 20 years and most of the festival goers plan their whole year around this crazy, mind-blowing musical get-together, us included. I woke up a little bit worse for wear this morning and Darren, he organised trout and now I'm not so sure whether I should be happy or sad because, you know, I could still be sleeping. Wolf. Hi. Hi, Justin Bonello. And thank you so much for letting us come through. Wolf Avney is a bit of a fly fishing legend in the Underberg and I've read his book, A Mean-Mouthed, Hook-Jawed, Bad News Son of a Fish. And yesterday, it couldn't even help me, so this is my way of cheating to make sure I have fish. Ooh, beautiful rainbow trout. Last moments, and then turning to little pan-fried fillets. I just want to say thank you very much, Wolf, and I will see you again if you don't mind.
It's been wonderful. I see that you're quite an accomplished fisherman. Now you must try doing it with fish.
Thank you for everything.
It's been a pleasure.
Now, why I went and got these 3 trouts earlier on today was not specifically to cook them, because that anyone can teach you how to do. So I'm going to show you 6 simple steps to gutting and filleting a fish. Step 1, scale the fish. And that involves taking the back of your knife and running it up towards the head. Step number 2, just cut in and gently cut right up to the head. And what you'll end up with is the guts. You got to pull the guts out. Step 3, slide your knife in along the backbone and cut all the way down the back of the fish. Step 4, take off the head. And that you're going to do by sticking the knife in where the gills are, forcing your knife down, chopping off the head. Step 5, you're going to turn the fish this side and cut through this to the underbelly side of the fish, still using the bone in here as a guide. The last thing you have to watch out for though, is see all those tiny little bones there? What you're going to do is just pull them out. And you end up with a fillet that you can cook any way you want. But I think I'm going to get ready for Splashy and Lark's performance tonight. So I'm going to eat these little guys tomorrow, but for now, I'm going to have a little bit of time off before Splashy.
Fuzzy!
Hey!
Fuzzy, Fuzzy.
How's it going?
It's the reunion! This is Fuzzy.
My name is Simon, or Fuzzy as everyone calls me. I play bass, upright bass and electric bass for Lark.
Hello.
Our bassist.
I'm not a flute licker.
Where's Paul? This is Paul.
My name is Paul Russell. I'm the producer for Lark. On stage I use sampling and keyboards and drum pads and all sorts of things.
Hi.
So it's not quite a typical Underberg afternoon. We've got Lark buggering around in the background. They're getting excited to go up to Splashy Fen. I am equally as excited. I'm going to make them up a quick little guinea fowl pasta pie so that they've got the vummer for tonight. Guinea fowl, by the way, is an indigenous bird in South Africa. And they're amazing because, unlike a chicken, they have a dark meat and that gamey type of flavor. So while they're doing that, I'm going to roast these up. So all I'm going to do is oil them up with some salt, some Madagascan peppercorns and some olive oil. Let's massage the bird so you get those flavors all over the place. And birds, as my honey says, like to be massaged. Is that about the right place, love? All that's left to do, chuck these in the oven, 180 degrees, hour and a half. So the next thing I'm going to do is no f***ing idea. The whole principle about how I'm going to do this pie is that it's going to be almost, in a sense, like ravioli. So I think the band members from Lark, come down. So you got to make pasta sheets for me. What you got to do is break off like about a fist-sized ball. Then one of you is going to hold the base, because I forgot the other part in Cape Town. And then you're just going to wind it through like that. I'm going to leave you guys here.
Hold the base.
And I'll see you when the guinea fowl's ready. Thanks, guys.
So I'll send you my invoice later, all right? I didn't wash my hands before this. You all know what you do. Just roll fast. Just roll.
I hope you aren't as bad on stage as you are in front of the camera.
You don't talk on stage. They give me a microphone, but it's actually only so I can sing onto Westlife covers.
Look at these beautiful guinea fowl. Straightforward. Now all I'm going to get the band to do is debone them. So, Lark, you've got to take your rings off, because otherwise you're going to end up with like lots of guinea fowl stuff underneath it and all the rest. Cool, I'll keep them, huh?
Let's club them.
Because you can show the rest what you got to do, but essentially you got to, all the skin, all the meat, everything like that, you're just going to debone it and chuck it in here. More than
Okay,
that.
I debone carrots every day.
You see this lovely, you see that lovely dark meat, that red meat. No, I'm just quality controlling.
Luck.
Now, obviously, as you go with my guinea fowl pasta pie, we're going to have some greens. So I'm just going to blanch these carrots, these green beans, there's mange too. These are madumbis. They are South African, or an African potato. They're quite sweet. Going to peel these up, make a little bit of mash out of them. Kirsty, come give us a hand, please.
Sorry, what am I doing?
Peeling madumbis, potatoes. Why are you doing this? How are you guys going there, eh?
One down.
All right, now what's really happening is that these are just accompanying the meal, but the mushrooms, the garlic, the onions, and the leeks are going to be the filling with the guinea fowl in my pasta pie. So what I'm going to do is chop this up. I mean, you know why you're all helping me, hey? So that we can get finished up quickly for the band. And I'm quite excited because I've never been to Splashy before. However, I've got a raincoat, some Wellington boots, because I believe it's going to be a little bit muddy. Come take a look at our Wellingtons. That's how you handle splashy footwear. Now this is supposed to be nice and rich, so I'm going to put a massive knob of butter in. Start frying up the garlic. I'm just going to add the leeks. Okay, cool. Now I'm just going to wait for those to go translucent, and then I'm going to add in the mushrooms. And now all I've got to do, add a little bit of crushed peppercorns. Okay. Come with me. Now all I've got to do is mix this together and get all those flavors imparted onto each other. So I'm going to mix this up, and then we're going to start making pasta envelopes. Perfect. You're going to take your sheet of pasta, spoon on a... too much. Fold it over and press down, pushing all the air out. And that's a little guinea fowl pie, really. Now time to make up a sauce. And take your baking trays with all the gooey bits and pieces left. And this is pure cream. A sprinkling of salt, the Madagascan peppercorns, for those surprises along the way. And make sure you get all the goodies off your baking tray. I could eat that just on its own. That's how delicious all those flavors are. All that's left for me to do is chuck my pasta pies into hot water, and then we're ready to eat. An hour or two away from going to Splashy Fen. And that's what you'll see me doing later on. Look at them now. Don't they look magnificent?
Look at that. That's it.
That's it. Okay, ready to go in, hey?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go. Rub-a-dub-dub, hey? So that's that. The band's been fed, and it's now time for them to perform. I've done my bit. Everyone's got their grub. Underberg is just amazing. But now, we're going to Splashy Fen.
So guys, this is break a leg time, huh? I'm going to be standing out there rooting for you, so have a good one. I'll see you all now.
We got 2 more acts left. We got Lark coming up next. And we got a special treat. Give it up for Lark!
house. Much love to you guys. We've had an amazing road trip with BBC Cooked all the way up to Splashy, Sunny Pass. Thank you.
That was awesome. I got the front of my
Bo
mouth.
shat himself.
Come on, toothpick ending up in your ear.